Wow. Devon Larrett versus Ermes Gasparini. I mean, it was an incredible match. Like, I don't think I've ever been so excited during an arm wrestling match. It's such a thrill to watch him, to watch any arm wrestler you're passionate about. I love this sport. Brings me great happiness, and I always feel bad for the loser, but I'm so proud of the winner. I'm so proud of Devon. I think the match versus Gennady, Devon learned a lot, and I think there's other instances between that match and this match with Ermes that taught Devon a lot. I think Devon, he just made too many mistakes in the match versus Gennady. I feel like Gennady's so strong and he's such a good arm wrestler. But I feel like Devon almost defeated himself. I don't know, I don't want to sound like I can't accept him losing, because I can. It was a hard loss. You know, it affects you when your people lose. And I think Devon learned a lot from that, because this performance today, I feel like it should have been impossible. Devon Larrett is obviously one of very few human beings that can do what he is doing right now at 48 years old. It's incredible. I mean, his absolute table IQ and his experience showed so much. I mean, I feel like his table IQ and experience won him round number one. Of course, it was Ermes' fault. It was unfortunate. I feel like that's what happened to Ermes in round number one was close to the same thing that happened to Devon versus Gennady, and I believe round number one. Devon found out, Ermes fouled out. Seems like they changed it to 3. It was 3 fouls to foul out. Now it's only 2, I believe. But I just feel like that happened to Ermes because of Devon's superiority. He made him feel so uncomfortable in the setup. Whatever it was, the mind games, the length of his arm, the strength of his hand, it paid off. You know, Ermes said it wouldn't affect him, but it did. And that first round win was so big. So big. I thought Devon was going to lose this. I called it 50-50, but I felt that Ermes had the advantage. But as some people have said, from the match's inception to days before, you know, your predictions kind of changed, as did mine. I was leaning a little bit more towards 50-50, listening to people's predictions about Devon, about Ermes, about Devon's experience, his amazing table IQ and everything. God, Ermes is so strong. Ermes is a beast. He's the only person in the world that was able to stop Levon and not only hold him on the table, but make him surrender. I mean, Levon won, but still, he made him quit to where he didn't want to arm wrestle anymore after winning 4 rounds, or he couldn't. God, Ermes is, you watch him training and his lifts and the way he just pumps up those weights. It's like a machine. Like, God, it's so impressive. And he's so strong, he's so good. It's amazing. And to think that what happened today, gosh, it's crazy. Round number 2, Devon versus Ermes. I mean, it's beautiful. Round number 3, Flash pinned him. I mean, and as John said, John Brzenk, I felt that Ermes could have done better. I feel like sometimes when you don't know English as well in the setup, it might be more difficult for you. It might be more easy for Devon, who's more fluid in English, to get a better start, get better positioning in the setup, possibly, but maybe even more so at the start, ready to go. Gosh, I feel like Ermes definitely could have been done better in that 3rd round. If it was to happen again, say they did the 3rd round over again, and I don't know. Devon just overpowered him, man. It's an amazing match. I'm proud of both of them. Great sportsmanship between both of them. So proud of Devon. And Ermes, gosh, he's gonna come back dominating. I wonder who will be Ermes' next opponent. I wonder who will be Devon's next opponent. Vitaly? Dennis? Amazing things to come. I love the sport so much, and I'm so grateful for being introduced to it, finding it. It encourages you to, let this sport encourage you. Let it bring you strength. Find this community and contribute to it all you can, and good things will come. And it brings me a lot of strength and happiness, and I'm grateful for all the arm wrestlers, current arm wrestlers from the past, and the arm wrestlers that are still to come. Engin Terzi, wow, he's such a boss. I love these events. Like, literally, it's like the dream team. It's like, I just love Engin and the way he does these events. It's so professional. It just feels like family. It feels like you're watching. It's just so fucking, I love it. It's just great. It's a great time for arm wrestling right now. And many more good things to come. I wish everybody the best. Thanks, guys.